Hi Taurus and welcome. This is your general scope for May 2017, and again just want to remind you to support this channel. Please watch the ads or advertisements at the beginning of my video. Watch them all the way through. Thank you very much. We start off with May with the Emperor card. Major Arcana. You have 4 major arcanas in this spread, so it's something to pay close attention to. Universe is really trying to tell you something at this time. Not yet quite screaming, but really trying to get your attention at this time. So basically what this card is, this is a father figure card. So maybe you have someone like this in your life at this time who is a father figure. You look up to this person, and maybe you go to advice for this person, and you trust this person very much. This is also a card of structure as well. He is a ruler. This could be possibly maybe even a supervisor, boss, manager, as well, business partner, and he's kind of like a father figure in your life. For you at this time, this may be somebody that you also, like I said, go to for advice, like a fatherly advice, or just in general. Again, this is a card of structure as well. Maybe you need or are trying to structure your life at this time. Maybe you are trying to be, maybe you are a father figure in someone else's life at this time. Maybe at this time you are also feeling quite powerful, quite confident in yourself, beginning of the month for who knows what reason, but you're feeling that way nonetheless. What else is going on? Basically confidence comes through. A powerful card though, really, too, as well. So that's going on with this one. Again, Major Arcana, pay close attention to that. Next card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Again, a very beautiful card for you to have. This is about good fortune, good luck. It's a karmic kind of card as well. Things in your favor at this time. Making a full cycle at this time, or have made a full cycle at this time, because maybe it was this way for a bit, maybe, and now it's in this. You want to take full advantage when this card is in the upright position. You really do. You really want to take full advantage of it, because this card is basically always turning. It does not ever stay still. It's constantly turning. So it's like this right now, and you want to take full advantage of this. So lots of good luck, lots of good fortune for you. Many blessings coming to you as well. Again, it's like a karmic card. So pay close attention to that as well. Next card we have is the Ace of Swords. Basically, this is a card of new beginnings. Maybe you're getting new insights, new inspiration, new creativity, new ideas is also coming to me when this card shows up. It is, again, maybe about cutting through the bull for you guys. What else is going on? It is a card of truth, so maybe some truthful information probably coming to you, maybe truthful ideas, truthful communication. Maybe somebody tells you and spills their truth to you, but it is basically a truthful card. Another card that this is, because this is an ace card, aces in any deck is a yes card. Whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes too. Next card we have is the Chariot card. Excuse me, things speeding up for you at this time. This is about speed being really, it's swiftness, it's fast. Things picking up speed for you at this time. So your life in general could speed up, situations could speed up, but just things speeding up for you nonetheless. It is a card about also keeping your balance. Watch that you're not swaying too much to one side, that you're keeping your balance with you. It's the yin and yang going on here. This is also regarding transportation, maybe how you use your transportation, what modes of transportation you're using as well. It could be possibly for maybe a handful of you, maybe getting a new mode of transportation. It could even be a bike. Doesn't necessarily have to be a car. It could be a bike, it could be a moped, could be a skateboard, could be a scooter, but transportation nonetheless. Possibly taking a trip as well. That's possible. But things basically moving fast for you at this time. Next card we have is the Devil card. Basically, when I see this card, this is a card of manipulation, somebody manipulating you. Wouldn't necessarily see it as you manipulating someone else. I think if it was this way, it would be that you're stuck and possibly manipulating your way out of it. But it is in the upright position. So basically, someone's trying to manipulate you in some way. Maybe you're dealing with a devil at this time. This could be also you dealing with maybe your inner demons as well. So be careful with that. Another major arcana you want to pay close attention to. And again, this is a card of addiction. So doesn't necessarily have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be food. It could be a relationship. It could be exercise. It could be just about anything that you're pretty much addicted to at this time. It could be sweets as well. Food. So that's food. So maybe codependency as well. But some kind of addiction nonetheless. And when you look at this card and you look at it maybe from on other decks, basically it's the devil and there's two people and they're in chains. But if you look at them very carefully, they're not chained tightly. The chains are loose, so it's something that you can get out of. So that's just another thing I want you to just be aware of. So that's going on with that one. Next card we have is the Knight of Wands. Now this is a long story. If it is a person, this is a very adventurous, fun, spontaneous, impulsive person. Fun to be around. High levels of energy. Just adventurous to, I swear, it's just too adventurous. Sometimes for his own dang good. And that's why it says it's to the point of possible recklessness, so just be careful of that. But very fun person nonetheless to be around. So if it is a person, be aware of that. But one thing of caution is that I want to advise and suggest to you guys is this is not a person that would be a good idea to get involved with romantically, because this person leaves at a whim's notice to seek more adventures and excitement and yada yadas, and so does not stay in one place for very long, and will leave, like I said, on a whim's notice and maybe no notice at all, because they're seeking that next fix for adventure. But very fun to have as a friend, and a very good friend at that. This could be somebody like this coming into you, or coming to you at this time. This is also about receiving a message. So a message coming to you, and quite fast. It's very fast. This is a card of movement. It is a card of action as well. So maybe you need to get moving and a shaken with something or somewhere in your life as well. So basically those things are going on there. If it's not a person, then it is that high level of excitement, high level energies as well. So just want to put that out there. And then again, what was I going to say? I was going to say something about this card. Okay, I said movement, action. Oh, it could also be just like an invitation as well. So this gets to the ending of the month for this card. So it could be an invitation too. You could be receiving an invitation. So maybe that's what that message is. So I just like to put that in there, is that it could be an invitation to go out with a friend, a family, maybe on a date, family, or something like that. But it is a card about having fun as well. So this could be very well be a weekend card, but it is toward the ending of the month. So something to look forward to as well. Okay. I need a sip of water. Last card we have is the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nines is getting close to a card of completion, getting to the Ten of Wands. So you're really close with that. But this basically is a card of being battered and bruised, but still having that energy, not quite a lot of energy, but still willing to fight for what you believe in. This is about perseverance as well. So you want to be aware of that. Or maybe you're going through something like this. Being battered and bruised, but you still have that perseverance to keep going and keep moving on. You also could be putting up walls, putting up your guard always being up as well. Because you're not very trusting like you used to be, because of all that crap that you went through. So it could be putting up your walls, guarding yourself as well. But like I said, you're getting really close to getting out of it at this time. Okay. So basically, it is still a card about perseverance. So let's kind of recap here. So a father figure, maybe you know someone like this in your life. Maybe you are being a father figure like to somebody else. It is a card of structure as well. It is a ruler. Maybe you're feeling quite confident, powerful, safe, secure in your life at this time. But father figure nonetheless, just keep that in mind. It is a major arcana, so pay close attention to that. Very good with kids as well, that person. Then we have good luck, good fortune, a karmic cycle for you at this time. So take full advantage of it while you can at this time, while the wheel is still in the upright position. Like I said, it's constantly moving. It never stops. So you want to be able to, like I said, take full advantage of it. So you've come full cycle at this time, and it's all good in your favor. You have good, what am I trying to say? Things are working out in your favor. Things are moving forward for you in a good way. And so just like I said, take full advantage of it while you can. And next we have maybe new ideas, new beginnings, maybe new way of thinking, new way of communicating. Mercury is out of retrograde right now, but it's still stretching out. We still have 2 weeks to still feel that energy. So be careful of that. It's still drinking its cosmic coffee at this time. We still have the lingering effects, so be careful of it. But maybe new inspiration, new ideas, like I said, but new beginnings nonetheless. It is a yes card as well, so whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. Things speeding up for you at this time, and really quite fast. Things and situations, I say, is moving quite swiftly at this time. Just watch your balance. It's a yin and yang thing. Make sure you're not swaying too much on one side, or doing too many things one-sided. You want to keep your balance there. It is also talking about new modes of transportation, or transportation nonetheless. So you could be getting a new mode of transportation. Like I said, it could be just about anything at this time. And or the way you travel. Could be also a little trip being taken as well. But things speeding up anyway for you. And then someone could be manipulating you at this time. You could be dealing with a double. You could be even dealing with your own demons at this time. So going within and dealing with that. But then again, it could be addictions. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be many other different things at this time. So I mentioned those. So that's going on for you at this time. So like I said, you have 4 major arcanas. Please pay close attention to that. The universe is trying to tell you something at this time. And then you might be involved with, or someone coming to you that who's very spontaneous and impulsive, adventurous, very funny, exciting, like I said, fun. Just be careful. Don't get involved romantically with this person, because this person can leave at a whim's notice, or no notice at all, but very good to have as a friend. But someone coming to you, possibly maybe a message coming to you really fast, really quick. This is a card of movement and moving forward as well. I wouldn't say necessarily new beginnings, but a card of moving forward. If it is not a person, then it is high levels of excitement, high levels of energy, and impulsiveness for you. And then we get to the ending of the month, where the final part of the month, where you have been battered and bruised, and maybe now you're not very trusting to other people. So you have your guard up, you got your walls up, but it is still a card of perseverance. So you're still getting through it. and you're still fighting for what you believe in. So that brings us to the end. I thank you so much for watching, and I wish you guys a fabulous May. Not too bad. You got a lot of things going on for you at this time. So I wish you luck with that. I wish you blessings with that. I'll see you guys for the weeklies. And just remember, it takes two to row, and I bid you aloha.